Hi, Aqua. Aquarius. GD here to give you your mid-March 15th through the 31st. Love. If you're not here for that, see how these energies play out in any other area of your life. They might resonate. If they don't apply, let them fly. Energy goes both ways, and time is fluid. This will be a Celtic cross. First card out is the most strong. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check them all out. Okay? See if you get messages there as well. What do we... Judgment. Second chance. Call to action. Crossing that is the Fool. You've been here before. There's something you might have to embark on, okay? A new journey, a new path, a new way of looking at things. Something new, but you've been here before. And the universe is calling you to take a new look. The universe is asking you to do this, okay? These are two majors already. I've been pulling a lot of majors. It's all happening because of the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is all happening because you've been working at something for an extensive period of time in detail, okay? You haven't stopped doing it. It all has to do with the twin flame soulmate union in the past, okay? Some connection that you had with someone in the past, okay? You could still have this connection with this person, but it's something that transpired. It's been in the making in the past, and you've been working at it extensively. All right, in the moment, there's a call to action as it relates to that. All right, so there's some sort of new beginning, new way of looking at this, some risk, some leap of faith as it relates to some twin flame contracts, unions, soulmate, something, new beginning. What are you thinking about? You're thinking about the Queen of Pentacles. It's on your mind. Could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, or the energies that embody that. Abundance, values, prosperity. Foundation. What's coming in for you, Aquarius? The Queen of Cups. You have two court downs, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So on your mind, now gender non-specific, these could be females, these could be males. On your mind is a male or female energy, earth energy, and what's coming in for you is a water energy. How do you see yourself, Aqua? You might have a second chance at one of these energies. What's going to help or hinder that is whether or not you take that second chance. One of these two energies could be somebody that you've had a partnership with in the past. One of which you may have been working with extensively. You see yourself as turning one of them down. One of these, this is all happening because you've been working long and hard, I feel, with one of them. I feel one of them you've been with for in the past. One, you could have been working, the one that you've been working with for an extended period of time could have been the one in the past. The one you may have been with in the past is not the one that you've been working with for an extensive period of time. Yet you have a second chance with one of them. And it's all coming down to whether or not you're going to take a leap of faith with one of them. And you see yourself as turning one of them down. Very clear cut. What's external to you? Now, it doesn't have to be an earth sign or a water sign. They could just embody that in their chart. External to you is a message of love coming in from Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. It very well could be this person on your mind. How do they view you? How do they view you? They view you as justice. They view you as being fair and just. They view you as being balanced. They view you as making the right decision. Dun, dun, dun. What do you hope and fear? What do you hope and fear? You hope and fear, this is a Leo card, whether or not you have the strength. You hope for the strength and you fear the strength. Not quite sure you are secure in making this decision. This is a tricky place to be in, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a tricky place to be in. What's the outcome? Moving on, moving to calmer waters, perhaps moving away from one of them, perhaps moving altogether, perhaps taking a trip even. I'm going to clarify some of this. This Two of Cups in the past, please, I'd like to clarify. One of these is definitely a connection, a soul connection. This Two of Cups in the past, you're coming up with Seven of Cups and the Four of Coins. This Two of Cups in the past, you dealt with as it related to having many options. Okay? There were many options as it related to this person. The options were narrowed down. And you or the other person, energy goes both ways, held on to one option. Of all of those options, one option was most important, Aquarius. And that option stuck. And that was the option that all of the attention and effort went into. I'm feeling that's who's on your mind. What is above you and what is below you is this option. That you've held on to in the past is this Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles that you put all this effort into, is why all of this is happening. That's why there's a judgment call, is to whether or not we're going to give this a second chance. Whether or not, with the Fool card, we're going to have a leap of faith and take that risk. But what's coming in for you, yep, there's another option. And you see yourself as turning down one of these options. Yet this Queen or King of Pentacles still offering you what he or she had always done. His or her cup of love, his or her pentacle. That the pair of you have been working on for a long time, why all of this is happening. I want one on this Queen of Cups, please. This is a sad place to be. Six of Wands. There's a victorious sense around this Queen of Cup coming in. King, Queen of Cup, doesn't matter, gender non-specific. You see yourself as this Four of Cups. You're definitely turning down an offer here. And the offer that's coming in is the external one. This King or Queen of Pentacles, the one that's offering it to you this night. It's very clear cut. It seems like the one that's going to be victorious is the one coming in, this King or Queen of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Could be third party. You see yourself turning down an offer. Yet you see yourself as Three of Pentacles. And Page of Wands. There's something you want to say to someone. I don't feel as though you can turn down this offer until you have the proper communication necessary. Hold on a second. I don't feel as though the offer is completely off the table yet. Left out in the cold though, the five. The Pentacle. Someone's feeling left out in the cold here. Definitely. This offer's being turned down. There's a third-party situation. The message is clear. What's external to you is an offer of love that had come in. You're being viewed as just or unjust, fair or unfair, depending on who's exactly viewing you in the situation, because you have 2 court cards here, two kings or queens. I'm going to take the one that's upright. What is coming in for you externally is not only the Pentacle from the Knight, the offer, okay, from a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Externally, it's also wish fulfillment from this king or queen that is in your thoughts, which is also an earth sign. It is wish fulfillment that had come in, but you're turning it down. You have 2 here. The one that is in your thoughts is the one that I see in your past, which is why it's all happening, that you had put a lot of effort and energy into, but you're turning this down for this new energy that's coming in. You're hoping and fearing Leo energy, strength. I'm feeling you could be dealing with a Leo, but you're hoping for the strength, fearing you might not have it, hoping and fearing too the ability or inability to tame yourself during this time. Because there are definitely 2, this judgment call, this call to action, this need to make a decision, to take a new journey, a new beginning with someone new, and turning down someone else. Yeah, head over heart decision. It's a fear. It's a fear and a hope. There's a decision here to cut someone out. And what's coming in for you is this person just wants nothing. And it's an old energy. I don't want to say old energy, but it's someone that she or he is in your mind. Third party energy again, but it's someone that you definitely want to reunite with. You're at a crossroads to whether or not you can cut this out. But this energy is feeling left out in the cold. No which way around it. What's crossing this, the heart of the matter is judgment call, call to action, second chance, resurrection. Could you resurrect, essentially? Could you have resurrected this relationship? Could you have? Could you have taken the leap of faith? Can you have a brand new beginning and resurrect this? Or could you have the strength to do that? A head over heart decision. Could you have? This energy is feeling left. It doesn't seem like it in these cards at all. I mean, I will say, in the past, it's definitely a soulmate union. It's all happening because you two are working on it. You were working on it until something new came along. And the universe is asking you to look at this. I mean, they're majors. Alright, the only upgrade is that one. In your crowning thoughts, clarifying the Queen and or King, gender non-specific, in the Pentacle, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You thinking of he or she in the possibility of reuniting, resurrecting, and taking this new beginning. They feeling left out in the cold, you turning down that offer. Hopes, wishes, and desires coming in. She comes up, he or she, gender non-specific, with Temperance and Empress. Two more major arcana. So she or he is coming up with the energies of spirituality, healing, abundance, universal consciousness. Again, more soulmate energy, an angelic quality. More major arcana. I want one on this Queen in the near future. She's feeling victorious, that's for darn sure, but she don't have no Two of Cups or major arcana. Universal light source, please. Clear, concise messages. For Aqua, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus, for the 15th through March 31st, 2020. She's getting the Queen of Wands. How do you clarify a queen with a queen? Leo, Sag, or Aries. She could have those in her chart. Maybe she's bipolar. Possibly you have more coming in the future. This head of heart decision your hopes and fears, you have a decision to make. And I'm feeling that you're feeling it might have already been made for you. This is your card, Aquarius. In your hopes and fears, you have the Two of Swords, which is a head over heart decision. Strength, which is Leo, and your card. I feel as though they're really asking you to ask yourself, what is it that you truly, truly want? Because the Star is all about our hopes, wishes, dreams, and desires. The outcome is the Six of Swords. You have to get in touch with your heart on this one. Six of Swords about. Six of Swords about. You have two people, if not three. Hate stir holy crap. I'll tell you why, because for readers, there's so much energy you have to sift through, and it gets you that much more exhausted after. I'm telling you, if you don't believe me, ask anybody. It's that it gets to be that much more tiresome, because so much energy comes in. Universal light source, please clear, concise messages as it relates to the outcome for Aquarius. Southern Moon, rising, and March 15th through the 31st. What messages do they need to know for this outcome as it relates to the Chariklo and their energy campaign? There's going to be conflict here. You're getting the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Be very, very careful what decisions you make. Your outcome is to move on to calmer waters. And you're turning down options in order to do that. For whatever reason, it seems as though you feel the need to do that, okay? Because it is clear that there are multiple people here, multiple options coming in, all right? And the central issue was, the central heart of the matter was a judgment call, okay? And the Fool. Now, you could be going on a trip with someone, even, all right? And you could be turning down, you know, one option to be taking a trip with another, whatever the case may be. However, in doing that, you know, the whole purpose of doing that is to get away. Whether you're taking a trip or not, the whole purpose is turning down options in order to get away from drama, or to be at peace with certain situations, right? Because that's what the Six of Swords is all about, right? That's the outcome of what it is that you're trying to achieve throughout all of this. But essentially in doing that, from what I'm seeing here from the cards, a lot of this, from what I'm understanding, and you have free will, so do whatever the heck you want to do. You know, hello. This is just mere advice and guidance. What you do with it is up to you. But from what I'm understanding, from what I'm seeing here and sensing, that a lot of it seems like it might blow up in your face. Not you. Energy goes both ways. So in doing this, which is the outcome, is going, it might produce conflict. Okay? I don't know. I hope that was helpful, Aquarius. Whoever's meant to hear those messages will hear them, and if no one's meant to hear those messages, then no one's meant to hear those messages. Okay? Alright, so, with that being said, luminous light, love, and blessings always. Peace.